Welcome back, everybody, to Kusogrand8, the Bat Video Game Tournament. We have lots of matches today and tomorrow. We've got 4 today, 4 tomorrow. And of course, moving on to the second match of the day. Before doing that, I want to thank everybody who is supporting the stream, both by subscribing as well as just following, watching, lurking, sharing with your friends. You're more than welcome to make clips. I am completely fine with that. Just remember, if you're going to make fun of somebody by sharing stuff, make fun of me, okay? I can handle it. I'm a big boy. Under 300 pounds now. I'm losing a little bit of weight, but yeah, you are more than welcome to. Crappy, how about you run from evil and take us over to the GM reveal real quick? Ah! Yeah, the evil was Mega Man all along. Well, I don't want to dilly-dally because we've got a lot to do today. Say hello to the second GM of the day, Polk Kitsune. Polk, let's come and chat. How you doing today?
Hi!
Good to see you. How you doing?
Pretty good. Real good, real good. Real excited for this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, you know what? This is a game that we haven't had on Kusogrand8 before. I'm pretty sure. I'm about 99% sure that we haven't had it.
Last we've checked about this one here for some reason, but it had appeared somewhere else, which is kind of why I got reminded of it. For some reason.
Where
so
did it appear in the Retro Book Club?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not
in the
yet.
future. and some of my later receipts might come from there. Not this one.
Okay. Well, you know, we're running from evil, but I don't know if that's going to be doable with this game.
Not much.
Yeah, what game do we have here?
Well, I do have a presentation here and a recording for this year. If you wouldn't mind, I believe I asked you for you, but can you turn off your background music for a moment?
Yeah. I can do that. Do you need a video or just audio?
Just audio. And I'm trying to put my soundboard, so let's see if it goes.
Coming up in this match of Kusogrand8, the Rise of Crappy, our contestants will face off against the blackest of darkness, the vilest evildoers, and gargantuan garbage. Under the ever-watchful eye of Wasentia and his cabal of game masters, these warriors will battle out for love, justice, and amusement. Stay tuned to witness the new Kusa episode of Kusogrand8 in Enter the Evil Zone!
The Evil Zone? Oh, no! Oh, Polk, that was beautiful. I love it. Well, you know what? The players are going to have a full hour of Evil Zone, which, if I'm not mistaken, this was developed by Titus.
It was a clear sign of quality.
It's a clear sign of we're going to have a match in a game that was developed by Titus Interactive and
threatens the world of Ipreseru.
Okay, it looks like we're getting some voice acting right away here.
Yes, and I'm sad we won't be able to do cutscene percent for this game, because otherwise I would, but it's a race.
Wait, why does this say Rockman 2 exhaust? No, Evil Zone. Evil Zone.
To do this,
I know why. I was doing things in a slightly different order. I was trying to make sure that I had stuff. Oh, this is good voice acting. Well, I think we've got all 4 of our players, Bees, Louise, Neptune Daydream, the Kuchiri, and Tails, going up against each other to try to make the most progress as they can in Evil Zone. Whoever does wins, whoever doesn't takes 4th, they don't get eliminated. It's not the highest stakes. There will be higher stakes later on. Let me see. I want to make sure that I have all of the information here. Thank you so much for your dorky little surprise. I love it.
And
okay.
When I was thinking that this game has appeared at other locations, this was actually a tournament, I believe, that was done on this for games done quick, just for this game. That's a good memory of this one.
Yeah, I'm letting the players know that they should go to the options menu just because we've got a couple players already there. Welcome to this game has different resolutions for cutscenes than anything else. So Neptune Daydream I captured during a cutscene and cut off part of the screen because...
Yes, she had a bit of issue with that.
No, it's my issue. It's fine.
It's fine until it isn't, but we're okay to fix that.
It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, everybody is on the option menu, hovering over exit, which is exactly where we want them to be. And all of...
to be normal.
Okay, normal, livestock, everything set to default there, stereo, no auto save, right?
No auto save on this here. They will be going through story mode, which I don't believe these settings affect anything on story mode, but better safe than sorry. And they will be going through character orders, so as soon as they go into story mode, they'll go with the first character on the character select. If they clear that character, they will head on to the next character within the roster. I think it's very clear in all the rankings and how far to go.
Hey, all of the players are ready! Rue! Ruan, thank you so much for resubscribing. We're doing the countdown now. Best of luck to the players. What would be good emotes to spam? Anime, I think.
Ooh, anime, Power Rangers, swords, anime girls. Everything anime, please shove it all in.
Spam, 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 because we're doing the countdown. As soon as I see movement in the first stage or whatever, I will start our timer. And don't worry, I will restart a little, or I will work to make sure that all of the capturing is consistent here. What is going on?
Well, one of the things of the story mode is that every single fight begins and ends as if it was an actual anime. It has introductions, has talking about how the next fight's going to be, who their opponent is, and why, and it keeps on happening over and over again. It is glorious to see. Unfortunately, most of it's going to get skipped.
Well, yeah, I don't want to live in the evil zone. I want to be free from it.
And that's why we're fighting. We're fighting to get free out of this evil zone.
Yeah, everybody, if you find yourself in the evil zone, you should be willing to battle, okay? You don't battle, you get knocked down. You get knocked down, you stay in the evil zone. That's just logic.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, new episode.
Every fight is a new episode. It's a full-on anime every single time.
I love it.
Every character has a different season.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Now,
beautiful.
One of the unique thing about this fighting game, usually whenever you think about fighting game, you're thinking Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct and such here. You see your big arcade stick set up here with joysticks, multiple buttons here, combos, movements for actions. You've also decided, yeah, you know what, you know that you can take all of this here and throw it out the window. Because here's your D-pad, here's your block button, and your attack button. That's all you get. Nothing else at all.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah.
Wait, this is PlayStation, though. You have a lot of buttons.
Yes. Yep, but you only use 2 of them.
Okay. I mean, who needs more than 2 buttons, you know?
Exactly. That's what this game for. The biggest combo you'll have is just your basic, triple slash, as you can see there. All of the different attacks that you're seeing on screen here is either done by just pressing the attack button alone or pressing with different directions. Pressing forward in attack will give you a different attack, pressing down an attack will give you a different attack, up an attack will give you a different stuff. Every single character will have that. There is no variations on how you execute things.
Okay. So right now, it looks like, you know, we've got some GMs here who are not GMs. We've got referees who are keeping track of the progress that the players make. Specifically, we're judging it based off of storylines completed, followed by the number of fights completed within those storylines. So obviously, you started them with Dan Zaver.
Zyva.
Okay.
Yes, a Super Sentai related character.
Yeah, and everybody is starting to get the hang of how this character works. Is this pretty much the easiest character to play as?
I believe they're all, well, yes, it is the most straightforward one, but most of them will play very similarly. Your down is going to be a grab, the forward is going to be the sort of long distance attack. But yeah, now most of it here, the difficulty mostly going to come as they proceed through the different fights. The more you go on, the more the opponent will start reading into your input, or will have different kind of motions to them. Yeah, they'll be going through the whole roster for every storyline, ending up into a mirror match, ending up into a final boss at the end.
Ooh, okay, I like it.
So this is why we decided let's go with story mode. No question asked here. Some of them will be clearing some storylines. It's no question about it.
Yeah, so while there were like a number of lives listed in the options, does that really not matter then if they, or do they have infinite continues as they play this?
Well done.
On story mode, it's the same thing. It continues.
Okay.
You don't have.
Yeah, gotcha. So they're not going to have to worry about going back to the beginning a whole lot.
No. The only case that this might happen is when you go to their pause menu, go to retry, thinking this just restarts the whole fight, and it says it's going to keep them back to the title screen.
Yeah, so I guess I think that there are a few complaints that fighting game players would have with this game. First off, having a block button instead of like holding backwards to block. That's a little bit of an unexpected thing to have. Only having one button for attack, that's probably something that people would complain about. Having buttons on a PlayStation controller that you don't use, that's a complaint. Okay. What else? Is this, are there other big complaints for this game? What's happening with Bees' screen?
Those grab attacks, every single one of them here, are very much cutscene. Like, if you grab, for example, if you grab the opponent at a distance, you will actually call up a satellite and blow them from orbit. The whole cutscene takes about 20 seconds complete, but every single one, this game is all the anime there is. It never stops.
Neptune Daydream getting knocked down. Neptune Daydream's having a bit of a hard time with the game so far.
They're not having a nice time with fighting games, it seems.
Yeah, and that's one of the things with Kusogrand8. You never know what genre you're going to get. We do have a lot of platformers, but occasionally you get some weird game that you honestly had no idea that you were going to get. Fighting games is one of those genres that does show up every once in a while, and it's worth practicing, or at least trying out a few different fighting games to sort of get an idea for how they generally work, because even though you can't bring all fighting game knowledge over to a game like this, you can bring a little bit, you know?
I will even argue a little bit here that this game is one I'd recommend for people that aren't too much into fighting games. Like, they think that fighting games are very complicated. They look at all the competent combos, like 21 combo brutality, and think they'll never be able to pull that kind of moves. They can't do. Like I said, this tosses it all out the window. It just shows you that everything can be inside of range, can be within grabs. You get the mentality of how the rock, paper, scissors that fighting games can be. Block's gonna block your regular attacks, your grab's gonna go through those, and your movement is going to make a difference. It's a bit of an introduction to fighting games in that fashion.
Yeah. By the way, it looks like we had oh my gosh, Fruit Salad come through, drop some bits, and with it a message, which I believe is the introduction to the game. Because it says Ihadurka, a powerful being who exists in multiple dimensions at once. The inhabitants of the world of Prazeru, or Happy Island, were able to temporarily confine Ihadurka in a dimension known as Evil Zone. A tournament is held to select the strongest warrior throughout the dimensions. The champion will be tasked to destroy Ihadurka before she can escape the Evil Zone and threaten the world once more.
Yes.
What a name. Is that how you say it? Ihadurka?
He Hadouka?
Ah,
I don't know, this is kind of move speed that's a little odd.
I don't know. We're in the evil zone.
Indeed.
What a generic place to send somebody. We sent them to the evil zone because they're evil. They're evil.
Of course, this is the name.
Oh, yeah.
And it's pretty straightforward at the very least. If you hear about Evil Zone, it clearly states what it is, where it is, and why you shouldn't go into it. It's very clear. Nobody's gonna just walk in there here by accident and do. I'm seeing this little free. There's gotta be something real good here. No. It's evil. What you gonna do?
Oh my gosh, I do love that the cutscenes just have like static images.
Yes.
That's all.
I guess
Neptune Daydream watching some of it.
Yes, she decided not to skip some of it. Oh, that's beautiful. But yes, it is incredibly anime for this. They've even got ending titles, like episode titles in there.
Oh yeah.
If anybody who thinks this is slightly interesting here, give it a watch, give it a go. Because it's a treat to watch.
Yeah. No way! No way!
No way!
No way! Yes way!
Now,
Amway! Yeah, you don't want to get sucked into that.
there is also one little mechanic within the game here that I don't think most of them have tried. If you're looking at, for example, the Bees Louise screen on the upper right, you can see some little red squares or
Oh yeah.
red lozenges. Yeah, those are kind of like power-ups. If you hold down the attack button, your health bar will fill up, and once the yellow bar fills up over your green bar, you'll get one of those squares. If you do a special attack with one of those, it'll use up one of those squares and give a much more powerful attack.
Okay.
But the longer your health bar is, the longer it takes to charge.
Oh.
So the lower your health is, the faster it is to get them.
I kind of like that. It means, I mean, when you're in danger, it's a lot easier to actually get your super attacks.
Indeed, it's a catch-up mechanic.
Kuchiri has like 3 of those diamonds. Oh no! Oh, there we go, using them. Very nice. Unfortunately, Kuchiri gets suplexed. Midori just taking him downtown. There's
Over the rope.
a lot of sound effects going on in here. I like this.
Yes. So many things happening. I love this little game here. It's not the greatest, but it's a treat to experience.
Oh yeah, like this might be one of Titus's better games. I gotta be honest.
Oh yeah.
Like Titus is a developer who a lot of people around here know. They have made a lot of really, really terrible games. Probably
most infamous for dear old Superman 64.
Wait, apparently it wasn't developed by Titus. Well, no wonder it's fun.
Really, they only published it in North America. That makes sense suddenly.
Okay. I see. Developer UK's Co. I don't even know what UK's Co is, but apparently they made a whole bunch of WWE games. They made the Dog Island, which is a very important game in this universe. Tetris 4D for Dreamcast, you know, that's got to be good. Eve of Extinction. Okay. Ooh, ah. Yeah, now I do want you all to know that the character Dan Ziver here was voiced by John St. John.
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all, you know what he did. He did Duke Nukem. Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dang, Duke himself.
Yeah, we've got Duke Nukem in here. Wait, did somebody say Big the Cat? Did he do Big the... There's no way he did Big the Cat.
What? Froggy! Wait for me, Froggy!
He's also Big the Cat. Oh my gosh, I had no idea that John St. John was Big the Cat. Okay, I love that.
Beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. You guys got range.
But yeah, this was done back in 1999. Mind you, he also did a voice in Blue Stinger, which you shared with me.
Oh, yes.
That game is
beautiful.
Something special, and
That is a treat.
I
You need to
love
go
it.
back to it at some point.
I do. I really do. But yeah, this was a few years after doing the first Duke Nukem 3D. Besides some of the expansions, there were quite a few. Duke Nukem 64, you know, and then bam, getting to do Evil Zone as Dan Ziver.
Clearly his greatest role ever.
Yeah.
No one wanted to be a Power Ranger.
Honestly, I think we all do. I would say at this point, you know, everybody is making progress except for Neptune Daydream. They're struggling a little bit to get through this, but that sort of is how it goes for some people in Kusogrand8. Then again, you know, sometimes having a little bit of a warm-up at the beginning to get to the point where you're playing consistently, that is fine. We're still less than a fourth of the way through, you know. There is plenty of time to catch up.
Plenty of time. Oh, yes. The game is easy enough and simple enough here that you can clear through characters once you get a good handle of it. There's still a chance. And of course nobody's getting eliminated this match. So, they'll be fine. Working the music.
I like the sound effects. I really dig them. I do want to say, by the way,
Yes.
thank you to the referees who are helping during this match. We've got Linkura, Taven, Jerry Yaris, and Yoshi FanX in the wings, not Electa, doing a little backup work here. It looks like the Kuchiri may have made the most progress so far, currently fighting
Indeed.
Kakurine, or however you say
And
her
I
name.
believe,
But Tails is
yes,
there?
and Kakurine, and, or is that Caroline? Kakurine? In any case, I believe she's the last character before the mirror match, and after that is the final boss.
Well, no wonder she's being such a huge, like, escalation of difficulty. Like, you know, you gotta
Indeed.
get harder as you get close to the boss.
Indeed. No question about it. Wait, I think this might not be the last one, actually. I believe there might be another one before that. Because I don't think we've seen Big Burly Sword Guy.
Yeah,
missed it so far.
I don't know who Big Burly Sword Guy is, but yeah.
But we'll see him, I'm sure.
So, per chat, we have information that apparently this was co-made by the anime studio AIC, which makes sense why there's sort of an anime-esque story going along with it.
Yes.
I appreciate that. You know, if you're going to make something over the top and silly like this, have it with an anime. Come on.
They've got the pictures, they've got the voice acting, the scripting, and, well, of course, the anime intro. It makes sense. Go for the source. If you're going for that kind of feel, contact somebody who specializes in that. Sure, they'll be happy to help.
Yeah, what are some of these like super abilities that this girl is using? I saw her like use telekinesis from completely across the stage to pick Tails up and walk them on his head. Oh my gosh.
Remember when I said that grabs you could do into actual cutscenes? This is her grab. And she can, and as I said here, those grabs can rise from any point. If you're close to the character, you can grab them. If they're across the arena away from you, you can still grab them.
What the crap? That's illegal.
Yeah. Welcome to Evil Zone.
Oh, you're right. It's Evil Zone. Duh.
Oh.
What am I thinking? Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that now that we know that Titus only published and didn't actually develop this, Xena for Game Boy Color is still Titus's best game that they developed. Okay.
You will be sticking into that, I see.
I mean, it's actually fun. And you can't say that about a lot of Titus games, you know?
You know, you're 100% right. 100% correct. I cannot debate that fact.
Yeah.
He is known for being not great. They can be enjoyed by being watched. Being played, not as much. Not as much, so why?
Ooh, Tails going down, dealing a decent amount of damage to the boss, but not enough to finish. Yeah, she is just absolutely abusing everybody here. So wait, what button do you press to grab if you only have one attack button?
Down and attack. All of that is all grabs.
So wait, can you just use down and attack for the entire fight?
Yes. Oh yes! And the only thing that people can do to dodge that is move around. But if they move around and you instead press the grab button twice, it'll turn the little circle for the grab into a ring to ride it. You can still grab them anyways. It is dumb!
Oh, this is a high quality game. Oh, there we go. Kuchiri getting grabbed.
Maybe he's getting satellites.
No! Or is that good?
That's good. That's Zymer's.
That did like no damage though. What the crap?
I know! It's great cutscene, beautiful visuals, completely in character. That takes so long, and it does so little. But they can't block it. That's the thing.
Here it comes!
Here it comes. Bye bye.
Wow. Now-
I was worried at first, considering how fast we were going through, that we might run out of characters. But no, it seems like the difficulty definitely ramped up.
I think so, yeah. Like, we're not going to see this entire game. Oh my gosh, Neptune! Neptune! Clearing the first enemy! Neptune Daydream has
Finally!
progress! Oh my gosh, it took 20 minutes, but, like, again, you never really know, you know, if it's going to keep being a nightmare or if you will get progress, you know. And once you beat one boss, you finally have like a little bit of that hope that you're going to get through it. So I'm excited. That is very, very good.
Also, yes, the title of that episode, The Girl's Smile is an Invitation to Death. How about it?
Oh my gosh.
I know you get to hear her voices.
I'm taking a look at Internet Archive, and they have a manual for the game, but it's text only, and it says written exclusively for Cheat Code Central. Well, too bad.
Yep.
It's on Internet Archive now, nerds.
I tried to look for a manual, I seriously did, and could find jack all outside of those text-only files.
Yeah, it says that triangle is your attack/cancel menu selection. C for circle not used. Okay. X is your confirm menu selection, and S for square is guard.
Which is your block button.
I hate this manual, okay? I already hate it. But Neptune Daydream was saying that like circle did something within the context of the fight, and I wouldn't be too surprised if there are some like unlisted uses for certain buttons here.
I remember trying it and did nothing. Usually it's just charging your attack that allows you to charge things.
I don't know.
So I don't know what that happened. Don't know.
I'm not easy. Right.
I'm not easy.
So if people want to know about this not easy guy, Dan Ziver, the exceptional inspector, apparently as a special inspector, he wants to protect the environment of the planet. He is part of the tactical arm of the All-Galactic Frontier Civilization Defense System. He is a man of frank disposition and tends to lose his sense of judgment in a battle. He's presently at war with the Planet Hunting Brigade. Cryos, under the command of Chief Gilaklava. That's not a name. There are too many consonants together. Who is trying to capture the planet Earth. He uses Zero Chaku as his command to cause tactical frame to morph. He is summoned to Prazaru to destroy Ihadurka in order to defend the people of the planet. Okay, there we go.
Indeed. Well, I love the fact that she knocks him down, his health's completely gone, he gets up, only to fall right back down. Quality.
Yeah, you know, I love that Chad is bringing up the Planet Hunting Brigade. We've got telescopes these days, like, that's gonna do it better here. Now, with 3 out of 4 players fighting Kakarine, I might as well tell you what her deal is. Although she is over 10,000 years old, she lives beyond time, looks, and acts like a little girl. She has super transcendental powers. Kakarine wants to destroy Ihadurka, Leia's incarnation. What? Who is Leia? In order to bring your childhood friend Leia back to one existence. What? Oh my gosh, her childhood friend, Leia?
Yes.
Apparently has turned into the evil villain here, and so in order to free her friend, she has to kill her friend. Okay.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
That sounds like anime to me.
Classic anime style. It's also one little thing about the game here. They put all these different genres of animes into one place and say, oh, they're all from different dimensions. It all makes sense to them.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and say that maybe you should cooperate. It sounds like if y'all cooperated, you'd be able to take down this Ihadurka without very much of a problem.
You don't need to go through just one character at a time. You do multiple. You group up on her. You all want the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, and Tails Firaga took the lead, and
Very nice.
The Kuchiri is just right behind Tails. Yeah, but there's big burly sword guy.
Galley?
Yes, Galley.
Apparently, Galley's nickname is Vanish, but they don't use the nickname, they just use his real name. Galley Vanish Gregman. Gregman is Galley's last name. Imagine your parents are like, our last name is Gregman. I'm gonna name you Galley Gregman. Yeah, okay. He's the bounty hunter. His accomplishments are sublime. He is a kind-hearted person. He is fearless and tough, but is known as a very nice guy. He loves his young wife, Sayaka, very much. That's it. We know that he loves his wife, and that he's a nice guy. What the crap? What kind of fighter profile is this? Nice guy. My last name is Greg Man. Literally the word Greg with the word man. Greg Man.
Greg Man. He's a Mega Man super villain. You get a Greg gun out of him.
The Greg gun. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. Oh, okay, would it be a Greg sword? Would it make more sense?
Sure, I'll take a Greg sword. Okay, okay. So the first enemy in the game, or the first person that you fought in the game, Alti Al-Lazel, wizard. It says he has a gift, the Lost Legacy, and was invited into the court to become a court magician. He is very sensitive, although he often tries to seem strong-minded. He opposes the way of using someone summoned from another world as the medium for securing the divine wish. Therefore, he decides to destroy the Durka with his own hands. What? What is the Durka?
Yeah. I believe that's the final boss.
It says the absolute existence. I thought Ihadurka was... Oh, no. He's going after Ihadurka. Okay, I misread that as the Durka.
That makes sense.
I got confused, okay. But apparently he wants to destroy it.
Yeah, the main organization of this whole tournament and such here take all the time to summon all of these heroes, and the first guy you fight here, this little magic boy, she said, no, why did you bother doing that? Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna kill them all instead.
Basically, he hates summoners is the motivation that I see in the manual. Okay, I hate summoners, so I'm gonna kill you.
Exactly.
Who is Neptune fighting? Is this person named Lai? Or...
Yes. Or Uwe, possibly.
Let me see.
It is Lai.
It is Lai.
Who is, I believe, a psychopath. It's a monster. It's Devilman. He's something of the sort.
I'm working on fighting this in the manual. Midori, no, Kea, Galley, Gregman, Arrow, Plows, Mercenary.
Look for Lee Noel.
Ah, there we go. Lindwell, Rainrix. What the crap are these? Lindwell. Okay, Linedwell. Rainrix. Okay, so there we go. A medium at daybreak. His dream is to become a metal rock musician. He fought...
He's got the looks.
He fought Hamika. Wait. He fought Hamika... who... Okay, blah. He fought Hamika, who was sent on a mission from the Tenpoin clan, a descendant of Onmyoji, who used the principles of Chinese yin-yang philosophy to destroy Linewell's magic sword, Shahal, which means Lucifer standing for the god of the morning star. So why is he fighting in this?
I don't know!
Somebody
because
destroyed...
like the rest of them!
He wanted to become a musician, but somebody destroyed his sword. And he's using yin-yang. Okay? Who's this Arrow? Okay, we've got Arrow Plows, who Neptune is fighting right now. It says, Arrow Plows, Mercenary. It's about invincible beauty, she says, as, quote-unquote, the god's helper.
Oh, boy.
She has moral values. Her biggest fear is Reconslope. Oh, no, a werewolf. It's supposed to be Lycan... Okay, whatever.
Lycanthrope.
Not the best translation.
I see the translation is strong.
Reconslope, a werewolf who caused Fairly, her best friend's death. She wants to destroy Ihadurka in order to impress the young magician she likes. Okay.
Okay, sounds about right. I'm going to defeat the ultimate evil in the world to impress my
Get a boyfriend. I'm gonna save the universe or the multiverse in order to get a boyfriend. You know, I think that you could do a lot less to get a boyfriend. Okay?
Yeah, it's way too much effort. If you have to defeat the ultimate evil here for just one guy, there's other people, you know?
That don't impress me much. You killed Ihadurka, but you don't got the touch. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's all I can sing without getting a copyright strike. We're done.
Ooh, and Beast and Takuichi at the Kuchiri. Blah, I'm gonna get their name straight properly.
No!
He's moved on to mirror match.
Mirror match against yourself, Dan Zyver.
Yes. Actually, I believe this is actually Dan Zyver's co-pilot. He's currently controlling an android that is the same kind of suit that he's using.
Gotcha. Now, to help, they're playing the red Dan Zyver, not the blue Dan Zyver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you can tell them apart, of course.
I mean, it's convenient, you know, two people wearing the same uniform. Luckily, the uniforms are different colors because that's how it works, you know. Uniforms are always different. That's why they're called uniform. Freaking crap.
Yeah, they're color-coded for your convenience. And of course, it's part of a Sentai team, so there's probably more than one of them. You got the red, the blue, the black, the yellow, the pink.
Okay, Neptune Daydream is fighting Setsuna, who we haven't learned about yet. Who is Setsuna,
Yeah.
huh?
Probably just a schoolgirl, but probably with magic powers. But please, do fill us in.
Okay, Setsuna Saizuki, the Guardian Angel. She is a college girl with a special power, a coexisting conscious called Karen. Midori was her childhood friend. Setsuna seeks the Durka because she feels a strange power drawing both of them to the Durka. Okay.
Durka. And
So
Bees
wait,
Louise
question,
actually
because
moved to
sometimes it
lead.
says the Durka, sometimes the manual says Iha Durka. It's Iha Durka, right?
It's Iha Durka. We can actually see her name on screen right now.
Fine. Yeah, there we go. There's Iha Durka, who has wings and crap.
She's so evil, she has evil wings. Wait, what?
What? Bees Louise is through Iha Durka. What?
Yes! What?
It is a somewhat happy ending.
And that was Ganzaiva. Now we move on to the next one.
Yeah! Playing as Al. Okay.
Al.
That was a voice
Not to
line.
be confused with the Full Metal Alchemist.
New program. His inevitabilities. That is the stupidest name for a cutscene right there. His inevitabilities.
Yeah, just wait. There's
Just
been
say
some really stupid ones.
His fate. Like that.
fate.
Yeah, that is so much better.
But that's actually the name of his whole series, I believe.
Yo, let me go ahead and do. Yeah, you need somebody to localize something into a little bit more sensical stuff. I'll do it for you. I might make up half the crap, but I'll do it.
And it would make sense at least.
Unfortunately, Setsuna taking Neptune Daydream down, and that is how it happens. Kuchiri really hating the mirror match. Really hating it. Neptune Daydream saying, I'm enjoying this a lot, and I have a feeling that that's not completely true.
She might be having a problem playing and progressing through the game, but there's so much handmade, there's so much stuff behind. You can still enjoy the style of it.
Get set. Yeah. Yeah, this is possibly the most anime game that we've had. It's very high up there in levels of anime.
And again, if we get to see the cutscenes here, that intro I did earlier here, those are pretty much what you're hearing all the time after you finish a fight.
I love that it says gamers in the background there for Bees Louise.
Ah, yes.
But Bees
All
is
the
the
gamers.
only person who has finished a storyline and is officially in the lead. Everybody else struggling a bit, but Neptune Daydream has the opportunity to catch up to the Kuchiri and Tails if both of them take a long time on the Dan Zyver fight. The important thing in Kusogrand8 to remember is that with fighting games, a lot of the times if they are on here, there are going to be weird exploits or certain things that you can do to make the fights easier for you. Like, it's better to cheese and make consistent, even if it's a little slower, consistent progress is better than fast but inconsistent progress, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Are there ways to cheese this game?
In this case, learning what your long distance attacks are is a good way to go through here. learning how your grabs are gonna work to be able to catch your enemies for the guard is another way to go for good things.
Bees doing the grab.
Doing your charge. Yes.
Except that was more projectile than grab, but it counts as a grab.
Yeah. It sure does. Unfortunately, there is some depth to the game here. There are some mechanics that are very solid, but it's all very simplified, and getting all your big attack here is probably how you're going to be doing the most damage to it.
Oh, yeah. Now, I do think there are a couple people I haven't been able to mention quite yet, just because we haven't seen them on the screen. We've got Midori Himeno, the grappler and passionate. Okay. She's currently 21 years old and a future alumni of the Fuin Martial Arts School, so she hasn't graduated but plans to. Okay. She loves to fight and is always seeking a strong opponent. Therefore, she will gladly accept the chance to destroy Ihadurka, aka the most fearsome being in the universe. So wait, she hasn't even graduated martial arts school?
Nope.
And she's like, I'm taking on the most dangerous being in the universe. Okay. Or
Exactly.
in the multiverse, yeah.
She's Goku. You fight strong, I'ma fight you.
Oh,
Punch you
okay.
real hard.
And I think that takes care of, everybody except for Kea Tenpuin, who is the man in the shadows. It says, the head of the Tenpuin clan for the next generation is extremely proud and believes one must use his power only for himself. He is summoned to destroy Ihadurka, although he needs the power to revive Himika. So obviously, he believes power is only for himself, except he's supposed to use his power to destroy Ihadurka and revive somebody. So he doesn't believe that power is only for himself. What the crap?
Yeah.
Kea, you're stupid.
You probably belong to Shinra, I get a feeling. At least would be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's the stupidest part of the story that I've seen so far.
I mean, it's plenty of stupid. This. And again, I recommend somebody watching, even if you watch a long play of it here, take a look at the game, the storylines, all of the anime that's included within it. It is great. It is a trip to watch.
Yeah, this is honestly a decent amount of fun to watch, especially since, the Kuchiri and Tails have both been struggling with this same fight for a long time. The big question is, will either of them manage to beat it soon? Kuchiri doing an ultimate attack that deals... Oh, never mind. That was the enemy doing the ultimate attack. Whatever.
Yeah. They both have the same satellite, so go figure.
Now, occasionally I see them get, some weird, translucent versions of themselves near themselves. What's happening there?
That's when they're stunned. They're not able to move for a moment. So you got a moment to charge here. That's the perfect moment for you to be able to get a few shots.
Yeah.
Or if you've got a real strong attack, get them wide open.
I do want to say Bees Louise is doing a good job at making progress here, fighting Midori.
Yes.
No, I can't remember who that was. Oh, the grappler and passionate. The person who hasn't graduated but plans to.
Yes. The greatest evil.
Oh no! There's four of them!
The multi-technique. When you...
For a grappler, there's not much grappling. Oh, there we go. There's grappling.
Oh, that's... Choke slab! Here's somebody correcting me that this is not an actual slow slam.
Bees Louise has full crystals and is trying to use some of those. How do you use a crystal?
You just have to do... Whenever you see all the lights coming in towards them, that's when they're using one. Like, there's multiple dragons showing up, they've used a crystal at that point. It's just using their special attack, maybe holding the button down a little bit longer, but it'll pull off those kind of moves.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Kuchiri getting some good hits on the mirror match. Unfortunately, close to running out of health, although I think this might be the best that Kuchiri has done.
So far,
That's a very good effort. It's going to be, like, I feel like one of them is going to beat this fight soon.
Yes.
And if so, that should be a very clear second place. It's very close between Kuchiri and Tails, though, like, for who is in second and who is in third.
It is possible it will come down to actual damage. That may be the difference also.
It's
We
true.
still have 15 minutes, Phil. Gamers. No. Ooh. Ooh, Tails has proceeded to the final fight.
Very nice. Tails in a solid second right now. And
Yes.
honestly, this final fight, Bees made it look trivial. We had what?
Yes.
What? Which, if you can manage to get a game to just keep saying the same thing over and over again, that's great. But yeah, Tails was in third, but just all you need is one good fight. All you need is one
Exactly.
good fight, and you get to move on to the next one. And Tails managed to do that.
We'll proceed. But they're definitely struggling a lot more than Bees has.
I mean, for now. But,
For now.
oh no! Ehunter got a grapple and just lifted Dan Zyver and put Dan Zyver back down. That was the grapple.
That's all I need. Sometimes the biggest rock you can use is the floor. Use the planet as your rock.
It's so... like, that was such an underwhelming grapple. I'm just amazed.
Sometimes sometimes the biggest damage you can do is to let somebody down.
Aw, I'm crying.
Are you really?
Yeah, because I saw what game is next. I'm definitely crying now. But I'm not gonna reveal that. Y'all have time.
Oh. Boy.
Yeah,
I see that.
let's not talk about the future and talk about the present, which is
No.
Evil Zone, which may actually be the past, present, and future.
All at the same time.
All at the
And
same
Kuchiri has
time.
reached the final fight. Here we go. Oh, Iharuka.
Ihaduka. My gosh. Like, okay, this music is so good. Who did the music for this? Because whoever did, you need, seriously, an upgrade. An upgrade? You need a promotion.
Yeah, raise. Yes, a promotion.
And
It's probably the anime group that worked in conjunction with the others.
It's very possible.
Would make sense. Because I see this kind of music in all sorts of anime. It's writing all of them. Every different characters also have their different style, and each of them would have their own theme. It feels like this is also a bit of a demo for anybody who says, look, we have so many characters and there's so many different storylines, we can't make an anime for Asians in every single one of them. So you're gonna cram them all into this fighting game, give it to somebody, and okay, tell us which one of these should we make an anime all about. So pick one of those.
Yeah, what I see is that apparently there's something called Tease Music, but there were various people who worked within that group, Tease Music. Makes sense. The top person, Tomoyuki Hamada, has worked on other games, including the Corpse Party games, whatever those were.
Oh boy, the Corpse Party game's a very horror game, very simple, but real good seemingly.
Bloody Roar 4. Oh, how about the GBA version of Shin Megami Tensei? Yeah.
But there's a GBA version?
Apparently there's a GBA version. Yeah. Dragon Knight 2 for Turbo Graphics. We've got Super Bomberman on the credits here. Atlas for Super Nintendo. SWAT Cats. Tetris Battle Gaiden. Yeah.
Oh, the big names there.
Apparently. Yeah, CD Mahjong. That's got to be good. It's Mahjong on a CD.
After all, you gotta get some good content somewhere, right?
Heck yeah. Real Fishing Wild. They did the music composition for that as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, one of the Dreamcast fishing games. It's important, okay?
It is. The Dreamcast is one of the few consoles that actually had a controller specifically for fishing.
Yeah.
Which you could actually use on Sonic Adventure. That's the whole thing for Biggs.
But yeah, it's amazing. Like, here's the deal. If it's Kusogrand8, if a game shows up here, the game can still be a lot of fun and have problems. And honestly, I think that that's sort of what we're experiencing here. This game genuinely seems like a blast to play. Does it play super well? Probably not. Does the CPU cheat?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, I believe. It sure does.
I'm pretty sure that it's cheating in multiple ways here. Hey, Bees is onto the mirror match here. Very nice.
And Tails has cleared Danzai's story.
Yeah. Other people in chat are saying that they own this game and they love it. And honestly, yeah, I'm completely cool with that.
I can see why.
Very nice. Tails has a solid second place right now. The Kuchiri in third, Neptune Daydream in fourth. Neptune Daydream is getting the experience with Kakurine, who just is 10,000 years old and cheats.
Sure does. Look, when you're that old and that young, you gotta be cheating somewhere, right? Cheating in games, cheating in life, cheating in fighting, cheating on your taxes, all the cheating.
Yeah. Now, chat, don't worry too much. I have the typed out version of the instruction manual. I would like to see the full thing at some point. I'm not sure if it exists online. There is the typed PDF, but that doesn't count. Oh, Bees Louise is unfortunately very low on health, but doing a pretty, like, she's done a solid job of just staying in there despite that. And, like, you know, she's in first for a reason. This is the first time that she's played in Kusogrand8 as far as I know, and she is just doing so freaking good.
Oh, yes, already up to the mirror match now. Like, she's nearing the end of that storyline, too.
Yeah. I love that chat is like, fighting game AI cheating? Oh, say it ain't so. Yeah, Big Bear's Cave in chat. It is so. I gotta say. Oh.
The AI has to find a way to be able to make up for what it has. It can't. It's early AI. It can't even draw a picture.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, AI means a lot of different things. Like, honestly, the way that people talk about AI right now is a very different thing than how we would have even talked about it 2 or 3 years ago, you know? It's, and honestly, I think that, you know, having AI within video games, you know, like, the computer needs to be able to act in a way that gives you a challenge, but also, you know, isn't so difficult that it's just going to destroy you. And unfortunately, like, it seems like with a lot of fighting games, AI is designed in a way that it's going to, like, if you don't play super well, you're going to lose, and even if you do play super well, you might lose just because it reads your inputs and reacts at a speed that a human is not able to react. And there are just times that you're in trouble. It doesn't seem like this game necessarily is that way, though. Like, occasionally the AI does a lot better than it has any right to do.
Indeed. They might have some better stats, some better input readings, some better reactions, but it isn't completely evil either here. It's not to the level of SNK boss. I could also say for that it might be part of the simplicity of the mechanics it has. It doesn't have that much complexity. It doesn't have big combos, combo breakers, or sort of sort. It still has the mechanics. There's an idea of what you're supposed to do, but there's fighting games that are so much more complex.
Yeah, I'd say this would be a fantastic game to get as a weekend rental. Like, back when I was younger. And maybe even, like, getting this game as a gift, I would have been happy. Like, yes, this isn't perfect, but it's a pretty big step up above a lot of the regular fare that I could have gotten as a kid. Holy crap.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember renting it once as a kid here, having a great time on it here, but at the end of it, because of the simplicity of it here, you can get bored with it, but it's still an experience. You would still want to give it a shot.
Her inevitabilities. Oh, now it's her inevitabilities, not his.
Yes.
Oh, good.
So many inevitabilities. Nobody can dodge them.
He has inevitabilities. She has inevitabilities. It's just inevitabilities up the wazoo, everybody.
You get an inevitability. You get an inevitability. Everybody gets an inevitability.
So stupid. Yeah. But for PlayStation 1 era, it's fine.
Jeez.
It's stupid, but it's fun. What was that combo that Errol did for bees? Like, cloned herself, pushed Al over, and then jumped up and down a couple times. That was specifically the attack.
Yep. We never said this game was smart.
Yeah, some of the grapples in this game are the best thing I've ever seen because they're so stupid. They're so incredibly stupid.
They're spectacle to see. Oh, she got a big sword.
Not the big sword.
And it doesn't use a big sword, just dashes into people. Like,
Yeah. I need to play more fighting games. I gotta be honest. Like, I played a decent amount when I was young, but I really never got super into them. Like, I played a lot of Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. I played Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and that had a secret code that you could enter that made the game, like, super fast. And I loved playing with that mode. It was hilarious.
I do believe that the Street Fighter has a beginner-like system here that makes things a lot more accessible for things. Because that's part of the problem with fighting games is that very often you see the really good people out here doing all these lines of combos and all the hard stuff to it, that it's hard to feel like you'll be able to catch up to them or be able to make competition to them. And unfortunately, the game makers will also follow by making the games to their difficulty level. And that's not always fun to be able to participate.
It's true. You know, but there's also the thought, you know, what do you want or need to cater to a specific audience here? I know that like there are a lot of very dedicated Street Fighter players. There are a lot of dedicated fighting game players, but there are a lot of people who haven't really played them before, you know? And I think that having a game that is a little bit simpler that everybody can jump into, you know, this game, you don't have to know all of the meta in order to go against the hardest difficulty. Just A little bit of the meta, you know?
Just seems a bit, and it's simple enough for you to be able to enjoy on it, which is why I'd recommend on that here. Some of the other games that might be more accessible here will have something else to enjoy along with it here. Have a slightly lower difficulty level to it, but you have a big story along with it here, some big animations that fills in the rest of it.
The Kuchiri might actually defeat... Oh, wait. The Kuchiri playing as Al going up against Zyver. Yeah, it's like right now between Kuchiri and Tails for second and third. I think first and fourth are locked in. Bees Louise in first, Neptune Daydream in fourth. The Kuchiri, though, if he can manage to keep going and make quick progress, he might be able to catch up to Tails, but he basically needs a perfect fight right now.
Yes. A slight less case here might make it that he might not have time to be able to catch up to Tails.
Oh, Linker is saying if he beats 4 dudes in 2 minutes, okay, maybe that's not going to happen, but...
it's not likely.
Yeah, Tails has been playing very well, seriously.
Yes.
Go to hell. Wow. Iha Durka, not only are you the biggest villain in the game, you're swearing? I can't believe it.
She's evil! We know this!
Yeah, she said the hell word.
How dare she?
What? Just get her stuck in the what lock.
But she can't believe it! Oh no!
Apparently, that's not going to happen this time. She's just going to do a lot of projectiles and then grapple.
Yep.
I love the go to hell grapple. It's so good. Yeah, bees grapple, Ihadurka. Yeah, have you ever been so cool that you suplexed a god?
That is amazing. That would be amazing indeed.
Yeah.
You think you're a god? Like, get hold of this!
Go!
Hold slab.
Hey, Tails is on to the mirror match. Yeah, the thing is, like, everybody here has done a lot of good work learning how to play the game, learning how to make progress. Yes, we have a solid winner, but everybody should celebrate because that is time, and honestly, I'm just glad that all of the players improved significantly throughout the course of this match. It was a lot of fun, and you know, Bees Louise takes the victory today, comes in first, manages to almost clear 2 of the characters' stories. You know, the Kuchiri and Tails didn't quite manage to do that. Tails coming in second place, if I'm not mistaken. The Kuchiri in third, and Neptune Daydream in fourth. Let me go ahead and see if Bees would like to come and chat. Feel free. Let's see. Let me go ahead and see if Bees wants to come and join. Polk, how do you feel they did?
They did good. They did really good. Like, the game's not easy as is here, but once you get a good handle of the mechanics, Bees did an incredible job. You know, to plow through, even all the way to the end with Al.
Yeah, and here we are, Bees. Hello and congratulations. You did a fantastic job.
Hello, thank you.
Yeah, that was a little ridiculous. I didn't expect, like, the other players, you know, most of them struggled a little bit. We had a couple people, you know, the Kuchiri and Tails also made it to the second character, but, like, you were so far ahead of everybody the entire time. That was amazing.
I don't know how I do it. Usually I'm bad at fighting games, so I'm surprised.
I mean, this is a very beginner-friendly fighting games overall here. You were all stuck for a while in the mirror match against Zyver, but once you clear past that here, you were on the lead.
Yeah, like, There was no doubt that you were going to be the winner. You got to Ihadurka first. You got to the second round of Ihadurka, which is ridiculous, making it that far. So I have to ask, what are your thoughts about this game as a whole? Evil Zone.
It's amazingly anime.
It's all the anime. All of it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's amazingly anime. Is that a good or a bad thing, in your opinion?
That's a good thing.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't get to see all of the cutscenes, but even within the fights, the voice lines are just top notch. Having Ihadurka doing this ultimate attack, she just says, "Go to hell."
Good to hell.
I
It's
love it. Yeah.
I highly recommend people to play it again as you watch the anime cutscenes, because it's all the anime you got is what it's for.
Yeah, I believe it. So, you say that you're not very good at fighting games. A big complaint, I think, is that this fighting game is actually very simplified when it comes to controls. You only use, square and triangle as your main buttons there. Did the simplicity there help, or just make it a little bit more confusing how to actually do anything?
I think it helped, since as far as fighting games, the only one I have some experience with is Smash Brothers, and I feel like there's kind of some of the similarities there, where you get different moves if you're holding the button, or if you just do a simultaneous press with the D-pad and the button.
I never really thought of that, but that's a pretty good comparison. Yeah, that holding directions and pushing a button, the length that you push a button, affecting how things work. However, there was that one girl towards the end of the first loop who just got everybody stuck. Let me make sure that I have her name right.
No.
Kakarine, the priestess.
Yes.
Yeah. Because she would just do the grapples from clear across the arena. How did you end up dealing with her?
I feel like just being aggressive in this game really helps and keep the enemy from actually doing anything. Once I figured out that chain grabbing, if you can get that grab chain going, that was really helpful.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so the chain grabbing, don't let them attack. You attack first. Your best offense is a good defense, because if they don't have a chance to attack, then you are protecting your health. Yeah, I like that idea. Was there anything that felt like it needed improvement game-wise?
I don't know fighting games well enough to say.
You play video games. You play video games, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, any complaints? As somebody who is not versed in fighting games, do you have any complaints about this game?
If it's a bad fighting game, I'm glad. Well, that's not a complaint. No, that's me complimenting it.
You're like, thank you for being a bad fighting game.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, Bees, I think this is your first time playing in Kusogrand8, isn't it?
I've played a couple of times under different names before. I've played as Meticulous Beekeeper and Bees the One, so...
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is actually my third time playing, and this is my first time I've actually won a match, so that's a big deal.
Got it. Yeah. Seriously, great job there. It's good to have you back, even though I didn't know who you were. Now I do. That's always fun. Well, everybody, I'm trying to think. Early on, I definitely lost my fair share of matches, but as time moves on, I have been doing better in blind races, and you honestly never know how you're going to do when you first enter. But over time, you can develop strategies in order to deal better, and honestly, it looks like it's paid off. You know, you got your victory here. Hopefully you do just as well in your second match, you know? But you'll also be going up against other people who took first, so it might actually be a lot harder.
There's some good gamers in Kusogrand8, so...
I know, right?
Oh, yes.
I mean,
yeah.
Then again, you did play on the stage that had the giant gamers billboard in the background, so who knows? Maybe now you are a true gamer. Well, have you been streaming anything that people should be aware of? Do you do anything on Twitch these days?
I haven't streamed in a while. I always tell myself I should stream more, but it takes a lot of effort. I see a lot of people who put a lot of time into their streams, so I'd maybe like to do that sometime, but right now I'm not streaming much. So.
That's fair. I think that it's fine to keep it as a hobby a little bit, you know. If you want to pick it up a little bit more, that's fine. If not, that's fine as well. I'm just glad that you're able to show up, play for us, and have fun, you know. And if you do ever do more streams, let us know, because I like to get the word out for other people in the community who do things here.
Okay, cool, I will.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. And Polk, thank you for giving the game. This was a fantastic time.
Yeah,
I'm glad people were able to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to bring this up. This is such a good little bad game. So unique, so much anime.
Flawed but fun. Flawed but fun. That's what I put the game as for this. Thank you so much. I'll see both of you later.
All right,
Later.
thank you.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
friends.